guys, welcome back. There's a lot going on. This video, I don't know where it's going because I'm already feeling some things, so I'm just going to get it out. I just want to say that this is for entertainment purposes only. So, somebody either got married or is going to get married, but it's almost like this person feels like marrying someone else will help elevate them as far as life. Maybe bring in more money, more fame, more notoriety. Somebody feels like they have to sell their soul to the devil, which you can't because your soul does not belong to you. But somebody feels like they need to sacrifice to get ahead. Celebrity, non-celebrity, somebody who wants to be a celebrity. This person feels like they should be, my voice is trembling. So somebody's afraid, but they're gonna do it anyways. Somebody feels like they should be more famous. Somebody may have had to, I don't wanna say sacrifice, but put themselves aside so that somebody else could grow. I'm standing on a 20-foot line in football, like the 20 line. Somebody's nervous, but they're gonna do it because my voice keeps shaking. And this is not my energy. Somebody's on, I'm standing on, sorry. I'm on I don't like sports. I don't watch sports. But I'm standing on the 20 line, and it's like a big stadium, football field. But there's nobody there. There's nobody, it's just me standing there. There's nobody there. So, this could be like a college kid. This could be like a high school kid that feels like, their talents are so great that they should be further than they need to be. And they're going to tie themselves to somebody that they feel could make them a superstar. This could be like a famous coach, or somebody that this person feels that can make their life easier if they, if they had more fame. This person is extremely nervous, but they're gonna let their need for wanting to be seen more, wanting to be in the spotlight, overshadow doing things the right way, because this person has talent, but they're like, I don't want to wait. I want to take a shortcut, if that makes any sense. There's somebody else who, again, this word sacrifice keeps coming up, but I don't feel like sacrifice is the right word, because you can't, I guess people can sacrifice things, but people feel like they have to sell their soul. And again, your soul is not yours to sell. It belongs to God, so you can't sell your soul, so sacrifice. Somebody sacrificed themselves, sibling, or some other relative, so that relative could get ahead. And now the person who made the sacrifice, and I don't, it's not a blood sacrifice, it's a sacrifice, whatever. It's like, for this person, whatever they had to give up was something that really meant a lot to them. So they sacrificed what they loved for somebody else, if that makes sense. And they feel like now that they made a mistake. They feel like now they should be the one in the spotlight. They feel like now, because they sacrificed what they love for somebody else, now this person is kind of turning on them, if that makes any sense. So we're going to pull from my dark tarot. It's not really dark, but because it's dark, I call it dark. I'm going to put one of these aside. Somebody wants to be famous so bad that they're willing to do anything. And this person already has recognition, but it's not the recognition that they want. And you know that old saying, be careful what you ask for, because you're going to get it. But it's how you go about getting it that's going to affect you for the rest of your life. Somebody wants to be a celebrity so daggone bad. So bad. Or somebody, this could just be somebody like in a community that does so well and people give them accolades and people always saying, oh, you're gonna go far, and they're like, no, I wanna go far now. So somebody's trying to jump the gun for what would have happened naturally if they just continued to put in the work, but they want everything now, now, now. All right, if that makes sense. Let's see. And I'm still standing on the football field. I don't like sports. I don't play football. So this is either high school kid or college kid who's going to attach themselves to someone who's attached to something that is of spiritual nature. I'll just say that. And they feel like this is how they move ahead. So we have 3, put those there. I'm going to pull from the Truth Oracle. I don't get it. Somebody wants to be famous so bad, and this person already gets recognition. This person is already well known. This person is already seen in other people's eyes as a celebrity, but they want more. And they're gonna get what they want, but it's kind of coming at a price. Somebody's mother's telling them no, don't do it. It's not worth it. But growing up, my mother always told me, a hard head makes a soft ass. So let's see what the Truth Oracle wants to say. Oh, jeez. So we got 1, 2, 5. Put that there. All right. I'm gonna shuffle these tarot cards and get into it. I'm seeing the Devil card. And if you know about tarot card, the Devil is sitting in a chair, and on the right and the left there's a chain, and on those 2 chains is a person, a male and a female, on the right and the left. Somebody's tying themselves to something that they can't not easily get away from. Or they're tying themselves to someone that they feel has spiritual connection or spiritual deities, however you say it, that can help them move forward and be more famous, but it comes at a cost. They have to sacrifice something that they love. Or someone. I'm not saying that anybody's gonna die. I'm just saying that whoever this is sacrificing the one thing that they love the most to achieve fame, and it's not worth it. And somebody's mother is saying, no, no, don't do it. It's not worth it. Don't do it. But people have free will, and they're going to do what they want. So let's see why. We have the Fool, the Sun, Eight of Wands. All right, this is something different, but it may tie in, so I'm just gonna pull the cards and see what comes out. The Queen of Swords. Ace of Pentacles. All right, so somebody is willing to take a leap of faith. Somebody feels like so there's something in your life, or maybe someone that you know's life, that is afraid to do something because they've been maybe people pleasing all the time, maybe just dropping everything for everybody else all the time, maybe just putting their dreams and wishes and things on hold for somebody else. But now you have a chance to take that leap of faith and go for it. Somebody loves their dog like a child. Somebody has like a little puppy that they take everywhere. So this person, or you, have to realize that you have nothing to lose and everything to gain. And when you take that leap of faith with the Sun, you're going to be so happy. This may be something that you're doing to better your life, or better your life and your children's lives, but you have to take that leap of faith. Somebody's going to hear about what you're doing, and they're going to try to throw a monkey wrench in your program, meaning they're going to try to maybe talk you out of it, Maybe tell you that you're not good enough, this isn't for you. Somebody's saying that my daughter should have this opportunity, not you. Whatever this opportunity is going to bring in massive wealth. Now, wealth is always not about money. Wealth can also be you having peace. Wealth is peace. Wealth is love. Wealth is safety. I'm hearing safety, if that makes sense. And it also could be money, but this is something tangible that's coming in that you can hold, you can feel, you can touch. So, you taking a leap of faith has people in their feelings. Maybe these are people who never wanted to. Somebody doesn't want to see you do better than them or their daughter or their child because they feel like their daughter should be where you are or their family member should be where you are, but it's not about them, it's about you. Don't let anybody talk you out of taking this opportunity. Don't let anybody talk you out of taking this leap of faith. Yes, it's scary. Yes, you may have doubts. Don't let self-talk, negative self-talk, keep you out of doing what your heart's telling you. It's okay. Don't let negative self-talk talk you out of what your heart and your head are both telling you. So sometimes you may make emotional decisions, and sometimes you just use logic to make decisions. Everything has to be logical. If it doesn't make sense, it's not going to work. Flip side, everything has to be emotional. You have to feel everything before you make a decision. No, this decision is going to be balanced. Use your heart and your head. Trust both because your intuition is not going to fail you. You know this is a great opportunity for you. First of all, nobody should know what the fuck you're doing. So keep your mouth shut. Don't tell nobody nothing. Because then people get in your head, oh, this is not good enough for you, or you shouldn't do this, or you should stay here with me. No, fuck that. Go for what you know. People are going to hear about this choice because you've opened your mouth, or even if you didn't open your mouth, somebody's going to know. Somehow, maybe get your information. If this is a job and you're going for a promotion, somebody knows and they're going to blab about it before you make your decision. And people are going to come to you and be like, no, well, you shouldn't take this, or you should get more money than this. It's none of their fucking business. Okay? Point blank, period. So, anything good happening to you, keep it to yourself. Nobody needs to know because you have haters. People are going to try to talk you out of it. People are going to say, oh, you should deserve this, and you should get this, you should get that. It's none of their business. Keep it to yourself. Anywho, whatever this opportunity is, jump on it. You have nothing to lose, everything to gain. It's time here and spread your wings. Listen, eagles don't fly with pigeons. Okay? Eagles do not fly with pigeons. So, whatever this is, go for it. All right, let me clarify. Not everybody wants to see you happy. Not everybody wants to see you grow. Not everybody wants to see you get ahead of them because they're not doing what they need to do for themselves to move forward. But when they see you doing happy, then they want to come and tell you this. And listen, be careful of the person coming to tell you information that people are saying about you, because the same dog that's bringing the information to you is the same dog bringing that information back to the person that they told it to or they heard it from in the first place. So, the first person that comes to you about the information is the one that's been talking about you. And they're going to make it seem like, oh, this person said this. No, they started it. So when they come to you with the bullshit, they're the ones that said it. All right, let's clarify the Fool. You have to consider the source of where you get your information from. You have the Nine of Wands, Two of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, Three of Cups, Six of Pentacles. So, you've been through a lot. You've been through a lot. You try to work with people. You try to work with situations. You've been on the fence back and forth. Maybe put some things on hold that you wanted to do maybe put things on hold that you wanted to do to help somebody else. And it's like you've been up and down, emotionally up and down, up and down, up and down. Listen, now it's time to think about yourself. Now it's time to be selfish. Whoever you try to collaborate with, whoever you try to work with, whether this is an actual job, family, romance, whatever situation, it was not fair. And you've been through too much to just continue on the path that you're on when you have a great opportunity in front of you. Take the opportunity. You have nothing to lose and everything to gain. Okay? It's time to be selfish. And again, don't tell everybody your business because not everybody's happy for you. Somebody doesn't want you to move on because they don't move on, and that's their choice. That has nothing to do with you. All right, let's clarify the Sun. We have the Knight of Swords, Temperance, in the World. So it's like you're tired of talking. You're tired of talking. You're tired of being in conversations where you feel like people don't know what they're talking about anyway, but they try to school you on what they think you're doing or what they think you know. So you may get nasty with your mouth. Let that tongue be that sword. You're coming back into balance. Things are balancing out for you, and you're closing out the situation. This cycle or situation or path that you've been on is coming full circle, and coming out of this, you're gonna feel extremely happy. People are not gonna be happy for you, so you're gonna have to tongue lash some people. You're gonna have to let people know, listen, mind your goddamn business. Stay out of my fucking business. Shut the fuck up. Period. And I hate to say it like that, but it feels like you've been putting up with so much and you let so much slide. You're not letting shit slide no more. You're gonna start telling people about themselves, putting them in their place, telling them shut the fuck up, mind their business. Some of you all ain't there yet, but you're gonna get to a point where you feel like you're being pushed into a corner. And what happens when you keep poking the bear? You get mauled. You see what I'm saying? So you're getting to a point where you're tired of it. You balance yourself out, and with the World card, things have come to an end. We've gone full circle, so now you're starting a new journey. Everybody cannot go with you on this path, and you're gonna have to put some people in their place. You may not be a swearer. You may just do it in the way that you feel is appropriate, but it's still gonna put that person in their place and check their feelings. Do it how you do it, is what I'm hearing. Do it how you do it. You know how to do this. Don't be afraid. Stand up for yourself. Handle your business. All right? Let's do the Eight of Wands, if that makes sense. If this message isn't for you, just leave it alone. Knight of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. So somebody may travel to see you to try to check you on something. This person may come from a distance. This person's gonna hear something. Okay, this is something different. Now here we go. This person may hear something that somebody told them that you said, or that they think you said, or this person's clueless. Anywho, this person may hear something that they think you said. This could be a family situation. Well, this person is either gonna fly to you, drive to you, take a bus, just to try to come check you, put you in your feelings. Let me see, why the Queen of Wands? Whoever this is gonna be, they're gonna get their feelings hurt. Yeah. Whatever the situation is, you already let it go. You already let it go. You're not in your feelings anymore. You're getting back to yourself. So whatever, something happened where people hear about a situation regarding you. People feel like they can drop everything and come check you to try to keep you in a position where, okay, so when people can't control you, then they recruit other people, if that makes sense. I'm sorry, this is all over the place. But if people cannot control you, they recruit other people to try to gang up on you, to put you in your feelings, to put you in a place where they can gain control again. You're done, you're letting it ride. Ain't nothing bothering you no more. You're not letting it slide, but you're not putting energy into it, because for what? If that makes any sense. All right, let's get to the Queen of Swords. You're letting something rest because you're tired of the bullshit. And someone's going to travel to try to check you on it. And this person's going to come from a long way to try to check you on something. To feel like they can put you back in your feelings and get some kind of reaction out of you, and it's not going to work. Queen of Swords, let's see. King of Cups. And the Knight of Swords. Oh Lord, here we go. So now that you're seeing people for who they are and cutting them off, they're in their feelings. And let me clarify the Nine of Swords. Somebody's worried about something that they have no business worrying about because it's not going to come to pass. So if you're staying up late at night worrying about some bullshit stuff, Four of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. Oh, here we go. Somebody's worried that they don't have control over you anymore. Yep, Eight of Swords. Somebody's in their head because they can't. They don't have a grip on you anymore. This person was non-emotional or unemotionally available. And now that you're standing on business, now that you're standing your ground, now that you ain't taking the bullshit, this person depended on you for everything. When I say everything, I mean everything. It could have been financial, it could have been emotional, it could have been health-wise, but this person depended on you for everything. And now they feel like they're going to zoom back in, fly back in, and put you in a space where they have you doubting yourself or playing mind games. So they think they can put you back in a space where you're going to be up on it, worrying about them, thinking about them. Oh, what are they doing? How are they doing? Who gives a fuck? Nobody does. But they feel like because they're losing their grip on you, they have no more control, that they can come flying back in, play the same game that they've been playing, and put you back in a headspace where they can control you. All right? All right, let's see. Ace of Pentacles, why? There's a lot going on here. Three of Wands. This is an opportunity that you've been waiting for. And again, the Sun. You're going to be happy. This is an opportunity that you have waited for. You may have struggled. You may have cried. You may have been in situations where you feel like, why am I doing this? What's the point of me holding on? And yada, yada, yada. This is all going to work out for you. Only you know what the situation is, but we have double confirmation here of the Sun. So whatever this opportunity is, again, take it. You waited for this. Again, don't tell nobody your business because not everybody's happy for you, okay? Don't tell your business. All right, let's get to the Truth Oracle. Pause. It says rest. Pause, journey, new beginning. Sing, soul, sing praises, performance. I told you in the beginning that somebody wanted to move ahead faster than they should. And they're going to tie themselves to somebody that they think could get them there faster through a relationship or through marriage. But this is somebody who's tied to things that this person may or may not know about, that is going to cause them or make them have to sacrifice something that they love. If it's someone that they love, I'm not saying that this person's going to have somebody killed or it's like a blood sacrifice. This is something that they truly, honest, and daily love, and they're going to sacrifice it to be famous. Encounter. Meet by chance, love at first sight, and crush. So some of you may run into an old crush, somebody may meet somebody. Use your intuition. If you feel like this is something that you want to, look into, take your time, trust your gut. If you feel like there's any red flags, run. Message. Communication records, call records, instant messaging. I mentioned that someone's going to find out that you're doing something. They're going to try to call you, text you, try to discourage you. If someone wants to say, let's meet up, let's go out for drinks, don't go, because they're on some bullshit. They want to get in your business and try to talk you out of your great opportunity. Again, keep things to yourself. Not everybody's happy for you. Street circulation sports exhibit. And I talked about being on the 20 line in football. So this person may almost maybe a sports figure. All right. This is crazy. Let's see what these are. Ace of Wands. Somebody doesn't want you to move forward without them, or somebody doesn't want you to move forward without being a part of your situation where they can say, well, yeah, I was there with them and I helped them with this, helped them with that. They may have given you a lead that leads to where you're going, but that's it. They don't get no accolades for that bullshit. Two of Wands. She's holding a skull, okay? So somebody may have you feeling like you're at a crossroads, or this person's at a crossroads. Whoever this person is that wants to get ahead, there's a skull in her hand. And like I said, this person is tying themselves to someone who they think could put them on the path to being famous or to being in a high position. But this is not what they think it is. Somebody may have been lied to because they're so desperate to be famous, so desperate to be in a higher place, or so desperate to be seen. They're not aware of the circumstances behind it, and they're not aware of the actions that it takes to get to this point. But when they find out, they're going to feel like they're stuck now because they did not do their due diligence. They did not listen to their intuition. And somebody's mother keeps saying, no, don't do it. It's bad. It's not a good idea. Three of Swords. Somebody's going to be heartbroken. Look at that. You see that picture? You see that where her heart is? Oh, Lord Jesus, help me. I think that's it. I'm not feeling the urge to pull any other cards. So if this is helpful, yeah, oh, Lord, I can't even talk. There's so much going on. I'm feeling like my energy's scattered all over the place. Somebody's scattered all over the place. Somebody knows what they need to do, but they're afraid to do it. Take the leap of faith and do it. You have nothing to lose. Stop people pleasing. Stop letting people tell you what to do with your life. Stop telling people that, you know, you should do this because I did this. Nobody gives a fuck what they're doing. It's what you're doing that matters, okay? So I hope this was helpful. I'll talk to you guys in the next reading.